Okay guys, hello there. I'm here with Ian Bass, just moving the microphone so you can hear me. Hello. I'm here with Mr. Ian Bass. I met Ian about 6 months ago now.
Yep.
Oh, it probably wasn't that long actually, 3 or 4 months ago. At another event in London.
Yep.
And Ian is part of the Chris Farrell Membership Forum, which I am. And Ian has got various online companies and is doing very well. So I thought I'd just grab Ian very quickly and ask him to tell us what inspired you to start on the internet marketing journey in the first place, Ian?
Okay, so I've got my very subtle microphone here. Yeah, I suppose really for myself, what I liked most about having the ability to be able to work online was I wasn't tied down. I could be anywhere, and the world is such a big place and I want to see as much of the world as possible, so I liked the idea that I could do it here in London, I could do it in New York, Los Angeles, all these big cities. I could get to see places and be out and about and around. Gary the Packer's now my microphone man. Also as well, it was the ability that I can, from say for example from my bedroom at home, which is my office, I can actually communicate with the world. Although the world might not be interested in what I have to say, I can put something out there that can go to the world, and I think it was those two main factors, was the actual market I could target and where I could target the market from, which appealed the most.
Okay, so taking those points, what would you say are the main differences between an online business and an offline business?
Okay.
And then, I mean, obviously you just explained there quite a few benefits, I would say, probably running an online business to an offline business. But for those of people out there that are currently thinking of starting a business and don't know whether to go online or offline, what do you think the main differences are?
I think, you've got the microphone there, I think a online business has a worldwide appeal, a large market, and you don't have to have much revenue to start. If you're going to start an offline business, it's usually very local, so it's in a local market to where you live, and you have to wait for people to come past the shop front, or you have to put lots of advertising out to try and get people to come to you, and that costs a lot of money. As where you can actually start an internet business with little capital and just a lot of time and effort, and you can really get your message across quite quickly, large target audience, without having to invest a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of outgoings as well, because while your actual offline business is sitting there, it's costing you money, as where an online business, while it's there, it doesn't actually cost you much money apart from maybe hosting a domain name and a few little other minor costs. As where if you look at an offline business, you've got staff, you've got premises, you've got council tax and all those sort of horrible things. So it's, I suppose really it's the ease and the very minimal startup cost. Okay,
but you know, there's so many people out there that are desperate to create a business and to make money and to do well for themselves, but you hear all these stories about people failing on the internet. In your opinion, what do you think the secret is to having a successful online business?
Any business will fail, whether it's online or offline. I don't really think there's a difference between the two. If you don't apply the right mindset and the right focus, there's a very good chance that you're going to fail whatever it is. You could have a DIY shop or an internet how-to business. If you don't have the right focus and the right mindset, you really will struggle either way. And I think people confuse having a focus with actually their focus could be misguided. You really got to want to do something and you've got to stick with it. A lot of the time it can go down, it can... My phone. My wife is ringing me, I'm in trouble. So really you need to...
You're currently being videoed.
I'm currently being videoed. She'll wonder why I'm being videoed by another woman and I'll be in big trouble. You've now got me a divorce, thank you Joe. I'm in big trouble. We need to make sure that you have a goal and you stick to the goal and you don't give in just because something hasn't gone your way. If it hasn't gone your way, you need to learn why it hasn't gone your way and use that to your advantage. I guess it's all about having the correct attitude, the right mindset, and sticking with it. Just never give in. Just keep going. It will come to you in the end if you believe in it and you work for it.
You're absolutely right, and that is exactly the same for both online and offline businesses. People have got where they've got because they've stuck at it and had great focus and determination and perseverance. Okay, Ian, lastly, what would be your biggest message for newbies? People who are just about to start businesses now, what would be your biggest message to them?
Oh, that's a good one, isn't it? What would if I could think about it again, what would I do? I would say find a good mentor. Find somebody that speaks from the same sheet as you, has the same beliefs as you, that you can have a relationship with and you can follow. Success will leave clues. The most successful people are successful for a reason. So pick up on the things that made them successful, replicate it and be yourself. You can't be better than somebody else at being themselves. You need to be yourself and you need to focus on that success, follow what they've done to be successful and just implement it in your own way. And be true to yourself and true to your customers.
Ian, you're a genius. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.